A good brainstorming session begins by giving children time and freedom to generate as many ideas as possible. Brainstorming is the opposite of lecturing or mag and jag teaching. Instead of pouring our ideas or information into the child's head, we encourage the child to pour out her own ideas at speed. Sometimes it helps if you begin the brainstorming process by giving children a set amount of time in which to generate their ideas.
Please write down all the different things we can serve. You have 2 minutes.
Encouraging children to write without stopping helps. At the start of the process, the emphasis is on children pouring out lots of ideas without worrying if they are good or not. We will leave that more critical thinking until later in the process.
That's it. Don't stop writing.
Brainstorming is a very flexible method. It can be organized in many different ways, either to suit the larger lesson or to accommodate different learning styles. For example, brainstorming need not involve writing at all. It might start with children working individually, perhaps just by thinking quietly to themselves.
I want you all to take 1 minute to think of some of the rights children have.
The right to education, the right to play, the right to watch television.
Alternatively, you might start the process with children working in pairs as a spoken activity.
Now, working in groups. How many different currencies can you think of in 2 minutes?
Central African franc, the dinar,
the shilling, the rupee, the yuan,
Peso, the ruble.
Very often, children brainstorm most productively when working in a group.
I want you to work together as a group for 5 minutes to think of different reasons that people save.
in case you get sick,
to buy a friend a present,
To take a trip.
to help with the bills.
It often feels safer suggesting an answer when part of a bigger group. Nobody feels that they are under the spotlight. Children trigger ideas in each other. They feed off answers from other children.
A bank is a safe place to save.
Oh, please miss, you can save at home too.
In this way, the session becomes more spontaneous and the ideas richer. Children shouting out ideas is only the start of the process, not the be-all and the end-all. At the end of the process, of course, the teacher's role is to correct answers that are not right and to highlight the ideas that are good. Our job as teachers is to first encourage children to generate a set of ideas, then help narrow them down or prioritize them.
Let's take a look at our ideas so far.
This might mean going back to the children and asking them what they think are the key answers, or to ask them if they want to challenge any of the ideas that are on the board.
Do we all agree with all of these? Which ones should we keep and which ones should we maybe say goodbye to?
Remember, as teachers, we are challenging the answers and not the children who gave them. Let's always take care to respect the child and show gratitude for her answer, whether we agree with it or not.
We could perform a play about not wasting water.
Thanks, Animata, for that idea.
we could perform a play scolding boys for being lazy.
Thanks, Fatima. Interesting idea. Let's put it up on the board for now and ask the others what they think about it later on.
Ultimately, as a teacher, if you feel there are answers that are completely wrong, then you should mention those. Again, focus on the idea, not the child, and explain why you see the answer as wrong.
Let's just clear this up. It simply isn't true. Children always have the right to education and nobody can take that away from you.
You'll find many opportunities to use brainstorming in the Aflatoun box. We hope you and your students enjoy them.